Greetings, guys and gals, to another Jabber Jabber. This is just a Back to Reality episode. I think it's episode like 4 or 5. I don't know which one it is. I'll put it on the title, obviously. But anyways, I just wanted to really quick talk about the importance of preparing for college. So in high school, you have a lot of time. You have a lot of time to do stuff. High school is not hard. Okay, let's be honest. For you to get a 3.0, unless yeah, some people have to work harder than others, but it's not hard. Everyone can get a 3.0. You just have to go to class, do your thing, and whatever. And so high school is exponentially easier than college is, not in the fact of the difficulty of what you're doing, just the pace of it. College goes a lot faster. Things aren't necessarily more difficult, it just goes a lot faster. And the fact of the matter is, if you prepare for college in high school, your college life is going to be so much easier. And the reason I wanted to talk about this is today I met with my scheduling advisor, which is mandatory for all freshmen for making your schedule for next semester. And so I talked to her, and as a normal freshman, at this point I should have 15 credits. But since I got advanced placement credit in math, I have 22 credits, which is 7 more than I have. And so that's just math. If you just think about that, that is just math. If I would have taken, advanced placement, if I would have got credit, rather, I did take advanced placement English 2 years in a row, did not get credit for that, kind of blew it off, and that's kind of why I'm talking to you guys, is because you blow that off, that's a really big opportunity. I wouldn't have had to take CO 150, which is a bitch of a class. Excuse my language, but honestly, it sucks. It's the worst class, one of the worst classes ever. And so I wouldn't have had to take that if I would have, just studied for my advanced placement test, done the necessary steps I needed to do. I wouldn't have had to take that, and it would have saved my parents and myself money because I'm paying for half of my college. But yeah, so take all the advanced placement classes you can. In advanced placement classes, they say it's like a college course, quote unquote, but it's not. It's so much easier than college courses. Doing anything in high school is so much easier than college, and it's way less expensive. Yeah, you have to pay to take the advanced placement test, whatever. But that's so much cheaper than paying for a class and having to go to that class every single time in college, where you could be doing fun stuff or graduate early and save yourself a ton of money. So you know what? If you think about all the advanced placement classes that were offered, I could have taken advanced placement chemistry, advanced placement. I could have taken advanced placement for bio too. I could have done all these histories, like 3 years of history, which would probably have given me like what, 8 credits or something like that, which is ridiculous. I would have had English. I would have had almost a year and a half done just before I got to college, which is crazy. That's so much money you save, and really you should just take that opportunity and really just go for it, because high school is not hard, guys. High school is really one of the easiest things that you're gonna do, because you get to college and you're like, oh, college can't be that hard. It's not that hard. It's just there's so much work, and it's so time consuming to do all your stuff, to study every night. And if you're an art major, if you're a theater major, yeah, you might get by. But anything that's going to make you realistically a lot of money, and I know you can make a lot of money in any job if you're good at it, right? You can make a lot of money being the garbage management guy, but realistically, if you want a job that opens at a high level pay, that there's a good chance of you getting hired, like business, CIS is big, engineering is pretty big, and it doesn't have to be engineering or CIS. It can be, business or health or something like that. You just take the classes. Take it for somebody who did it kind of the wrong way. I did it the right way, technically speaking, because I have 7 credits, but just imagine if I would have had like 15 more credits, then I would have been so much happier. And it's so much easier. I don't have to take math at all during college at all. You know how nice that is, not to have to take math ever again in my life. The only math class technically I have to take, which isn't even a math class, is stats and accounting. And that makes it just so much easier. And so just take my advice. Take advantage of the advanced placement classes. Study for your AP test. Don't stress out too much, but it's kind of big. If you score 4 and above, you're pretty much guaranteed credit to most colleges on the western side. I don't know how the East Coast does it or anything like that, but on the West Coast, you're pretty much guaranteed. And a lot of colleges, maybe not some of the colleges in California because they're a little bit different, but for the most part, Mountain West, you're definitely guaranteed some credit there. And 3 gets you credit some places, but other places it does not. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. I think it's really important to do your best in high school. I mean, just get that GPA. High school is not hard. Get a 3.0 or above. Get yourself into a good college, preferably like something like a 3.5, and go from there. Because it really is. And I hate to be repetitive and sound like a parent or whatever, but it really is the stepping stone to what you're going to do for the rest of your life, and you don't want to regret it. You don't want to have to owe all this money and do that. And you can get scholarships if you have high GPA, stuff like that, even if you are not in financial need, which is what the requirement is a lot of these days for scholarships. So that's my 2 cents. Anyways, I'll see you guys next cast. GG.